for entertainment purposes only. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Today I got a dope video for y'all, so stay tuned to the end. But let me cut the talking and let's get straight into the content.
They're here, y'all. They already started them. You can't do nothing about it. It's too late. They already taken over. They already taken over. I believe this is China. I believe this is China. Yeah, that's definitely China. Look at China got it, and this isn't finished. So yeah, the AI robots, they're here. They're taking over, y'all. The future is now. Looks like people are gonna be staying home again, y'all. Robots taking over. Migrants are here. China's got a new pathogen. People are coughing all over the world. Respiratory illnesses going on. And this video is for entertainment purposes only. So yeah, y'all. AI's taking over. This is the new age of technology, and humans are going to learn to have to adapt. Let me know what you think about this video. Like, comment, and share for more like this. Thank you for tuning into my frequency. Let's get this shift.
Slowly but surely they taking over. They should have the option to order some snacks while we waiting.
Say goodbye to crowded aisles and hello to our state-of-the-art smart store. Powered by advanced AI, our robotic arm expertly selects your chosen items, swiftly sending them on a journey right to the packing zone. Ven Hub is efficient, innovative, and remarkably seamless. At Ven Hub, you order, we deliver. Dive into the new era of shopping. Become an investor in Ven Hub and join the retail revolution today.
I just came across a disturbing video from the dark web that shows these creatures that look like they came out of a damn Dr. Seuss book. And this video was posted anonymously, so we don't know where exactly this was filmed at, but I do have a theory for where it could be. Now, we already know that most of these mythological creatures were killed in our circle during the Middle Ages, so most of them fled probably to one of these gates which do have land on them. And this video, it was some people kayaking, so they're probably in Australia, New Zealand, or the southernmost part of South America. I also found this video of reptilians slipping on ice in Antarctica, and they're apparently from the continent Happus, you can see in the bottom left of the screen, which is just outside the first ice wall. And this video had me wondering, like, yo, why you guys look like you're sneaking around? Is there something underneath the ice that you don't want to wake up? Anyway, if you guys have ever seen this creature in any sort of mythology, could you let me know in the comments or DM me?
I got a couple of strange UFO videos, brewskis. And remember, when I say UFO, I mean unidentified flying object. I don't mean alien spacecraft. Now this one is definitely a UAP, unidentified aerial phenomena. Tell me what you think about these videos, brewskis. Let me know in the comments section. Shabadoo!
That last video, wasn't nobody even looking up at the smoke ring. I think in 2024, we'll unveil some big things.
Do you want to break out of this matrix? There's a chance for you to get out in the next coming years. You can stop this reincarnation cycle. See, what is happening is there is a mass awakening of humans. With this whole new age spirituality, everybody spiritually waking up, we are now in the time of the revelations, or essentially the apocalypse, because apocalypse literally means revelation. It's the unveiling of the truth that we live in a matrix, and we're also ruled by evil aliens. What happens during a revelation or an apocalypse is that there will be a pivotal time where all of the portals open. And by portals, I literally mean portals. Like stargates and wormholes, and even there will be little holes in the ethers. So when your soul leaves your body, your avatar, it can get through. I say this a lot. I also say this in my book. If you're interested, my book is linked in my bio. The title is Made in God's Image. I go in depth about this matrix system, who controls us, true human galactic history. But anyway, why do you think the planet is called a planet? A net. There literally is a net over this plane. This is also why in a lot of textbooks where they're depicting Earth, there's always a net around Earth, or there's like an atom-like circle around Earth. This net, like a literal net of lines, has permeations. And when the energies align and your soul is ascended enough, you get to break through these permeations. If your soul is not ascended enough or not at a certain frequency, it's like trying to shoot a basketball into like a hole that's the size of a pin. It's not going to work. You need to align it perfectly. And we are in the pivotal moment of where these portals are going to open and you will have a chance to break through this planet. This is why the people in control are yanking at your chains and pulling you in opposite directions, creating more and more polarization, because they want you to be distracted and they don't want you to realize that the way out of this matrix is just balance. There is no magic recipe to this. You just need to be in a balanced state of being. You need to be a balanced individual. Why do you think the ancient Egyptian pharaoh, when he goes into the afterlife, Anubis weighs his heart with a feather, this balanced scale? Your heart has to be free of any toxicities and imbalances and attachments. People think love is an attachment. It is not. Love is the opposite of attachment. It's detachment. Keep yourself balanced. Do not go to either polarizations. Don't be too much of a martyr and don't be too evil either. Just be in the middle. What's that saying? Take no shit, do no harm. That should be your motto for life. That is true balance, and that will help you get out of this matrix, because this is how we got stuck here in the first place. We also got stuck here through a technology called Metatron's Cube, which is a hyperdimensional technology. And I know the spiritual community loves to worship Metatron's Cube, but it's not something that you should worship. It's not an angel, because all angels, their names end in L, Raphael, Michael. But Metatron, like a tronic, electronic, Metatron is a technology. This technology is the reason why we're trapped here. And guess what? It was created by the aliens that rule over us right now to this day. We're stuck in this matrix. I expose who these aliens are in my book. I can't say too much on my TikTok because I always get my videos taken down. So I hope this video doesn't get taken down, because this has key points as to how you can get out of this matrix. It's really not that hard. They just make it hard for you so you don't figure it out.
It's a lot of theories about that, but if we was told, we probably wouldn't even be able to comprehend what was being said to us.
I told you guys, they love to put the truth right in your face. I want you to look at the Paramount logo and see if this rings any bells for you. And God made the firmament, which is a solid glass dome that God created. He made the stars also, and God set them in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth. The stars in the firmament. They love to put the truth right in your face, guys. This has been known by all the ancient religions and civilizations. And remember, according to Luke 12 verse 3, therefore whatsoever ye have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light, and that which ye have spoken in the ear in the closets shall be proclaimed upon the housetops. So whatever they speak about in secret, they have to shout it from the rooftops. And they have their ways of shouting it from the rooftops. It's not the first time. There are hidden subliminal messages everywhere. You just gotta look for them. This is why we've gone ahead and created the True Earth book for you guys, so you can go ahead and relearn all these things that we've been programmed to believe. You can find that in my profile. God bless you guys. Don't forget to like and follow, and I'll see you in the next one.
In 2024, the whole world will be judged. We are really in karma. Look at the last date of this year. 123, 123. It's a mirror reality. I know a lot of people think they could do things and get away with it, but there's no such thing, because karma sees everything. Why do you think they keep putting out movies of how the world is going to end? Remember this movie right here? How it ends? Once you read this title, Leave the World Behind, you have to ask yourself, Who is being left behind? A lot of people don't want to believe this, but there are some chosen people on this planet, and the chosen ones are the ones that woke up. We are royalty. Same reason why the movie Color Purple is coming out today. The color purple represents royalty. Everyone that's not royalty will be left behind when the new world builds over. Remember, everything is connected to this date, December 31st, 2023. 1, 2, 3 represents steps going to a new journey, and 1, 2, 3, the opposite way, is the same thing. So either you're going to step up or you're going to step back down, because the reality is changing. This reality we live in is just a mirror. It is a reflection from the spiritual world. So whatever is happening to you in the spiritual world, it's going to happen to you in the physical world. So if you can change the physical world, you can change the spiritual world. And this is the reason why karma exists. Karma is just a mirror. The dome that is covering this planet is made out of some kind of water mirror reflection. So we're always looking at ourselves every day, no matter what. Even if you look into the eyes of a person, you can see reflections of that person. Everything is a mirror, and we are going into the year of karma. So it's best to understand that we are living in a house of mirrors. Everything we do and say is going to come back to us. This is what they mean when they say judgment day is coming. Everyone will be judged on their day. It's not a universal event. It's a personal event. The Matrix uses numbers to measure and calculate every step we make and every thought we make. You ever notice every time there is a thinking man, there's a cloud that is popping up over his head? But if I told you every thought we have is going directly to the clouds, what the cloud do is it take our thoughts and our emotions and it save it. Clouds actually save data. Just like the cloud on a computer, it stores data. All technology came from us. In order to break out of this matrix, you have to do your real shadow work. This is real shadow work. Understanding you have a shadow that needs attention, just like you. But people don't understand is these demons don't attack you. They attack your light body or your dark shadow. If you have eyes to see, you will understand what this movie was trying to tell you. There are royal people that's going to make it off this planet. That's why they offer you the red pill or the blue pill. When you take both these pills at one time, you get the color purple. This is why the color purple is now coming out, because some of us are actually royalty and we will leave this planet. For more info, you can check out the ebook.
We do model a lot of our creations after nature and life. And for us to store data in the clouds do make me believe that the clouds actually store some type of data. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about that.
So did you guys hear that the United Nations and Mastercard have teamed up to do what, you ask? Well, they want to monitor you. They have teamed up to monitor your carbon footprint on every purchase that you are making. Apparently, by 2030, everyone's going to be making the transition to these cards. Listen to this video.
In 2018, the United Nations released an urgent report emphasizing the need to cut carbon emissions in half by 2030 in order to avoid an irreversible climate crisis. The average consumer in Sweden causes around 10 tons of carbon emissions each year, of which 60% is linked to consumption. Later in 2018, the economy, the Swedish fintech, took on the challenge and launched Do, a mobile banking service for everyday climate action. The Do app is connected to a credit card that enables users to track and measure their carbon footprint from each purchase and to compensate for its impact day by day. This spring, the economy took its fight against climate change one step further by adding a premium credit card to its offer. But instead of introducing a premium credit card with the typical benefits that encourages further mass consumption, the economy did the opposite by launching Do Black, the world's first credit card with a carbon limit. Simply put, it's the first credit card ever to stop you from overspending. Not based on your available funds, but rather on the levels of CO2 emissions caused by your consumption. Do Black helps you track your climate impact and ensures that you reduce it by 50% in line with the UN 2030 recommendation.
The core purpose of Do Black is not only the ability to measure the impact of your consumption, but also bringing it to a direct halt, making it a radical tool against climate change.
For years, credit cards have put a limit on our credit. Do Black puts a limit on our impact.
So you get a white card and a black card. And you would think the black card is limitless, but this has a limiter. It has a governor on it, y'all. Hold on. Okay. And behind every card, this is what it says, okay? It says, I am taking responsibility for every transaction I make to help protect the planet. So every time you swipe the card, this is what you are pledging to, okay? So you really got to be careful what you are purchasing. And you want to know who else backs the whole Duconomy credit card? The World Economic Forum. They were quoted saying this: while many of us are aware that we need to reduce our carbon footprint, advice on doing so can seem nebulous and keeping a tab is difficult. Do monitors and cuts off spending when we hit our carbon max. So yes, y'all, it looks like this is where we are heading. We're about to be taking pledges soon. How do you feel about this? How do you feel about hitting a limiter on a black card for the first time? Honestly, with things going the way that they are right now, I don't even know how they have time to come up with this type of things. But again, I'm just bringing awareness and sharing information. Let me know what you guys think about this video down below. Like, share, and follow for more videos like this. Thank you for tuning into my frequency. Let's get this shift. Peace in.
Welcome to the fucking news. I'm your host, Kellerman, and I haven't reported in a few days, so there's a lot to catch you up on. Starting with 1,200 tons of dead fish have washed ashore in Japan, and no fucking knows why. In Prague, a 24-year-old man injured 20 people, killed 14 people, plus his father and himself in the Czech Republic's worst mass shooting ever. The volcano in Iceland that caused thousands of earthquakes last month finally erupted, and it was massive. Luckily, nobody was injured. North Korea performed a successful long-range ballistic missile launch, and that's not good for anybody. 61 migrants drowned in a shipwreck off the coast of Libya, and a fuel depot exploded in Guinea, killing at least 23 people and injuring over 240. My God, I'm not even including all the shit that happened in the United States and Gaza. But follow me if you give a shit.
You heard the Harry Potter theory?
No, what is that?
There's a theory that Harry Potter, he imagined every single thing that happened with the wizarding world and him going to Hogwarts, because what actually happened to him, he starved to death and he was malnourished. And what happened? He hallucinated the whole thing.
What? The whole Harry Potter series?
Yeah, so check this out. So the theory goes that Harry, remember his aunt and uncle that were not taking care of him?
Yeah.
This guy, he was living under the stairs, remember? In that little cupboard, kind of like a closet.
Yeah.
Now, theory goes that it even says it in the book. They didn't even feed him.
Oh, fuck.
That he was almost starving. He was malnourished.
Yeah.
That theory goes that he was so malnourished and he was starving so much that he started to hallucinate. And when he actually gets taken away to Hogwarts, it's not him getting taken away to a magical school. It's him getting taken away to child services and bringing him to a foster care. But the damage has already been done to his psyche because he went insane.
So is it like Alice in Borderland where it's him going through therapy?
Yeah.
Like,
it's like he's going through child services, and then he thinks he's part of this new school, but he's just crazy.
No.
He's just crazy. Everything, because you're imagining magic and shit.
Yeah, why would, Hogwarts is not a thing, obviously.
Exactly. It's just a fun theory.
Yeah.
But that's a crazy take on Harry Potter. Imagine the whole thing.
Yeah.
Any Harry Potter fans out there? Let me know how y'all feel about this. What theories do y'all have? You can make a lot of things match up.
Did y'all hear about that UFO that was following Joe Biden's plane? Alright, check this out, y'all. So 2 brothers filmed this video right here of a UFO flying by Joe Biden's plane. This video got uploaded and they're trying to locate these 2 brothers to talk to them, and they can't be found anywhere. Now people are trying to say that this is a drone and that the White House authorized it and they have something to do with it. But when they contacted the White House, they said, no, we had nothing to do with it. So what do you think this is, y'all? Watch this video.
UFO or weather balloon? That is the question about an unidentified object that was seen hovering over Joe Biden's Air Force One on December 10th above LAX as he made his way to Los Angeles for a visit. This film was taken by a pair of amateur plane trackers. The plane spotters had set up that day to film footage at Los Angeles International Airport, LAX, as two F-35 fighter jets patrolled the skies for Joe Biden. While they were elated to film the jets being refueled mid-air by a KC-10 tanker aircraft, they didn't expect to capture anything as unusual as the white sphere came into view. The object first appeared to zoom across the screen at around 10:18 a.m. local time, as it traveled in the opposite direction above Air Force One. Now, while some are saying that this is nothing more than just a balloon, one of the amateur plane spotters who captured this footage, Joshua, was prompted to comment that it was moving around weird. By the time the object appeared on camera for the third and final time, at around 11:08 a.m., Joshua was starting to become unnerved, so almost a whole hour went by and the sphere was still in view with Air Force One and these two fighter jets. Joshua continues to state, "I'm kind of scared looking at this. I'm not sure what this is. Could it be a balloon? I'm thinking it's a balloon." But his brother, though, was not buying it. "Are you just saying that to keep certain authorities away?" his brother Peter asked. Now, oddly enough, the Solorzano brothers are not available for any interviews. They haven't responded to any news agencies to discuss what they saw or what they think they might have saw. Now, while this easily could just be a drone, officials came out and stated it was not a drone and had nothing to do with the White House. So since it's not a drone, some skeptics are easily dismissing the UFO sighting as just that, just a balloon. Author Mick West, a well-known UFO debunker, reviewed the...
Look at this, y'all. A balloon. You see how fast that thing is moving compared to the plane? The plane is staying still compared to that thing, y'all. Look at that. Like, come on, y'all. They really want us to believe that's a balloon. I mean, the government already admitted that aliens are real, but it's like they're still keeping it on the hush-hush. Come on, just be real about it. Let us know what's going on. And don't you for a second think that Biden didn't see that, because they got all kinds of technology on that plane. So as I was saying, I felt like the government told us aliens are real and then they just left us for a cliffhanger. Don't you guys feel that way? So 2024 is coming. It's going to get a lot more interesting, y'all. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Let Joe Biden know there was an extraterrestrial following him if he doesn't know already, y'all. Thank you for tuning into my frequency. Keep up with me on my other platforms, especially on my YouTube, where I go deeper on the esoteric level on these topics. Let's get this shit.
I mean, if we got the Air Force controlling the skies, why wouldn't we have the Space Force patrolling space and giving the president a sneak peek?
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.